Peace, 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 black family, peace and love to my black family, black power. We back, y'all, with another dynamic video. I am SOLJA C. This is Streets Watching TV. Dig, y'all. The content of this video is who's going to break, what generation is going to break the generational curse of being modern day slaves. And what I mean by modern day slaves, we are still held captive by people indirectly. And the reason why I say that, because we don't have our own ideas, we don't have our own anything. It's always based off what the other classes of people doing. We don't have our own banks. We don't have our own stores. We don't have our own hospitals. We don't have our own military. We are a nation, whether you want to believe it or not. This is why they treat us the way they treat us. If they kill someone black, that's a criminal. They kill someone that's black, that's a crip. They kill someone black, that's a blood. They kill someone black, that's a Muslim. They kill someone black as a Christian. They kill someone black as a gay. They kill somebody black as straight. We are divided based on those criterias. We are divided based on those criterias. Like, if you're a Christian, I'm Muslim, we're at odds with each other. So who's going to break the generational curse of being modern day slaves? What generation is going to break it? Will it be the generation of the youngsters? Now, if you're 24, 25, 26, I'm talking about your kids. If you're 30, 25, 26, 20, 19. Yeah, some of y'all having babies at 13. We talking about your generation of kids. Will your kids be the ones who break the generational curse of being modern day slaves? Like, black people these days cannot think for self. Whatever the white man says, they believe it. And we don't want to unite because we don't want the white man to be upset with us if they find out that we are uniting for a cause of economic power, political power. No one wants to see black people in that position. Even black people don't want to see us in that position, because there is a particular group of people, politicians that black, police that's black. Some of them reap the benefits of them stepping on black people. May I say that again? The boule, some blacks, police, some black politicians, certain black people reap the benefits of black people being stumped on. Black entertainers who know the truth, but they may be part of the boule. You know, vaccinated, unvaccinated. You know, we always keep a raft in between our relationship as black people. We can't come together for nothing. We always at odds. What generation will break the curse of being modern day slaves? You are what you are. We work against each other. We take the money bag from government officials and police officials to kill people. You know what I'm saying? That's black like us. Hey, I was coming across a guy's podcast. I forgot his name. He was responded. First, let me say this first. Rest in power to the brother Gonzo. I don't know too much about Gonzo, but I caught up with him once I got out of jail. I'm talking about caught up with his career as rapping with Tupac and Ice Cube. That's all I know. Because during the death row years in the 90s, I was in solitary confinement in prison, so they didn't let me get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hear nothing. I'm not bragging about where I was at, because I wish I could have been on the streets at home with my family. You feel me? You know, that's only knuckleheads brag about, you know, all the criminal activity that we do against our own people. You know what I'm saying? You know, even some of us right now, we might be doing something that we don't want to be doing, and we ain't proud of it. Some people proud of, you know, killing each other. You know, that's what they do. But anyway, I was coming across a brother's uh, podcast in response to Gonzo. He was live from California somewhere. I don't know if he's affiliated with a gang or whatever. He had that mean face or whatever. And they got to speaking on Tupac. Like I said, I did my recent video on the Tupac-less assassination situation. We didn't already solve that. We know the government of America had its eyes on Tupac. Anyway, I put in the comment, he talked about Tupac, and I said, you know, the government murdered Tupac, and the brother got real mad, started cussing me out. Who is this guy? You know, you guys is crazy. You know, fuck that. Tupac wasn't murdered. He got murdered by, you know, some Crips or whatnot. You know, you should even say that. You know, if you felt that Tupac was murdered by, you know what I'm saying, some more brothers, you know, okay, cool. But we know what time it is. You know, if you don't do no research and you just going off he say, she say, and through the grapevine, you don't know if a particular people was hired to kill Tupac from that situation. They said Reginald Wright was visiting Southside Crips, you know what I'm saying, to try to find somebody to kill Tupac. No matter who pulled the trigger, all I'm saying is the government was behind it, brother. You know, you cussing me out and everything. I'm not offended. I'm from the streets like you. I roll alone. I'm not in the clique. I'm not in the gang. I'm not connected to nothing. I just roll alone. You know what I'm saying? You know, I roll alone, bro. I'm a lion, you know. I could have joined some gangs, but I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I'm strong by myself, and I peeped a lot of people that was in gangs when I was locked up. It's like a person with a loaded gun. You got some guys that can't fight, start a bunch of shit on. They got their homies. You a fucking civilian. You don't belong to no motherfucking clique. That's to me, a civilian. You gonna lose in war against some people. You know what I mean? But you got cowards that hide behind that type of shit, that star shit with motherfuckers who ain't fucking with them. The name of the game is never start no shit with nobody. Only a devil motherfucker walk around and start shit with people. That's a fucking devil. Anyway, the brother, you know, blocked me on his live because I said Tupac was killed by the government. And I disagreed with the violence in the neighborhood, the violence that been acted up on black people forever, had nothing to do with gangster rap. Rap wasn't even up on the planet, and the white man was doing all kind of violence against black people. Rap wasn't even on the planet, and black people was selling out black people for white supremacy. What are you talking about? Just the same old slave mentality that these niggas was having back in the day, when a real motherfucker was trying to escape from slave master Charlie. You know what I'm saying? There was always a step and fetch it nigga was ready to go tell to pull a warrior back down, because a warrior can't be a slave. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. A brother blocked me on this podcast. Real guy, dreadlock, mean looking brother, man. You know, hey, he's serious. Matter of fact, he was I can't think his name. He was in defense of Kwame Brown. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? They did Kwame wrong, man. You know, but just because a brother, we disagree. That's what I'm talking about. Just because a brother disagree, We got to be name calling. We forget about the disrespect, just because we disagree, you know. Some niggas just get irritated when they hear the truth. When you speaking the truth, because I've been around a bunch of niggas and they get to speaking on a particular issue and you bring the real shit to the motherfucking surface, they mad and irritated because the white man then instill in black people to hate the truth. Just like I tell a nigga, hey, I don't want to be a live guinea pig for the government of the United States and get jabbed. I don't want to be jabbed. Each his own, brother. You gonna believe the way you believe, and she gonna believe the way she believe. I'ma believe the way the fuck I'ma believe. But why are we divided on belief? That's why I like Pan-Africanism or Pan-African manuscript dialogue on that accord. See, because when you are Pan-Africanism, you don't got time to be bickering about, well, I'm a Muslim and I'm going to bring with the Muslim, how the Muslims going to handle this situation. So let me look in the Quran and let me see how we can handle this situation I'm trying to get free. There's probably some scriptures in there that can show a brother and sister how to get free, but who gonna do that? See, who's gonna use the Islamic format? You got the same way with the Christians. Now you bring the Christians in, they're trying to find a way to pray for the slave master, get the slave master the benefit of the doubt. See, I can't work with motherfuckers like that. Pray for your enemy. I'm not praying for no motherfucker that's trying to annihilate. You know what I'm saying? My people. I pray for my enemy to choke, just like Farrakhan say he prayed for his enemy to choke. Same way with me. SOLJA C, Street Watching TV, we pray for our enemies to choke. See, then you bring all these different, you bring a Crip in, a Blood, and a Gangster Disciple all in to this Pan-African thing, and they all gonna have different analogies how we're gonna handle this situation. Not analogies, but different perspective, different ways to approach a situation that we might engage. When you're Pan-African, we can sit down together without our religious and gang affiliation. You know what I'm saying? We not bringing that to the format. We got one goal, and that's to get freedom. By all means necessary. That is our goal, is to get free. And we must come together and form a community where we can have our own. But what generation of black people will break the curse of a modern day slave? Because that's what we are. We got to depend on the white man and the Arab man and the China man for everything that we obtain on this planet. Some of us don't, but the majority of black people are consumers. You got to depend on the Asian man or the Asian goods that we got to buy. You got to depend on Asia. You got to depend on Europe. You got to depend on the Arab. When you go outside your house and go to the local store, it's either owned by East Indian or an Arab. These stores should be black at one time. You have to get back on that accord. And the only way we're going to be able to do that is through unity. All this separation shit that motherfuckers want to be on, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you this. When white supremacy, when they pull up on you and want to get rid of you, they don't see a Crip. They don't see a Blood or a Gangster Disciple. They don't see nothing but black. They don't see no Jew. They don't see no Muslim. They don't see no Christian. Unvaccinated, vaccinated. You black, they getting at your ass. Flat out. Flat out. COVID positive. You know what I'm saying? You black, they want your ass. COVID-19, you know what I'm saying? you know, negative, they still want to kill you. You know, alpha black male, they still want to kill you. Beta black male, they still want to kill you. You want to be around here acting like you gay and they won't hurt you. If you black, they gonna kill you. Flat out. You know? So who's gonna break the generational curse of modern day slavery? Modern day slavery got to do with the envy and jealousy that we have for each other. Who's going to break the jealousy and envy curse that we have for each other? How come we can't support each other? Who's going to break the generational curse because you rub shoulders with the white man and you live next door to a Nazi out in the suburbs and you think you better than black people who live in the ghetto? Who's going to break that generational curse to let you know, dumbass Negro, you black and you could die in this motherfucking world, in this wicked world because the color of your skin, whether rich or poor. You see how they did Bill Cosby? How they doing R. Kelly now? They fucking R. Kelly around. And we all throwing the towel in. I support it. Because the way they going out their way doing the guy. In the beginning, altering Aaliyah's birth certificate should have been a case. Finding you not guilty and they see you on video. But like I say, highly weird when you're doing good things and you following the ladder to how it's supposed to be followed once you get in bed with the entertainment business as R. Kelly did. They will reward him when things come up like that by getting this case like not guilty, dismissed. You feel me? But now he done pissed somebody off in the higher echelons. Now he's paying the piper. They said R. Kelly gay, he was messing with boys. And if you niggas believe that, you got maggots for brain. See this right here, dialogue that I'm speaking on right now, you got a lot of people disagreeing with me already. We separated because I don't believe R. Kelly is guilty of what they got him in jail for right now. They ain't got no tapes on this brother. He's paying the piper for some shit pissing them off. That's all that's about. We could disagree, brother. You might think something else different. Sister, you might think something different because you saw that R. Kelly video that was embellished, say he was stopping women from going to the bathroom. He was making women defecate and piss on themselves. He wouldn't let them go to the bathroom. He was holding women hostage. I don't believe that. The white man always lie and embellish things. By me knowing the nature of the white man who always lie, by me studying the Caucasian, know he had a tendency of lying, you believe in Santa Claus because of this motherfucker. You believe that a man that lived 2,000 years ago is coming back from heaven, the grave, or whatnot, to come back and save niggas. When black people can only save themselves, but we don't come together. We don't come together. Who's going to break the generational curse of being a modern day slave? Every time the white man says something, it's gold. But if Dr. CB versus the CDC, you people are in a frenzy, and this brother had proof that he can cure diseases, and this is why Dr. CB is not here today. They told me Dr. CB was a fraud, and Dr. CB healed people, cured people right in front of our face. 70 people came into the courtroom who were HIV positive, cancer positive, all kind of stuff that he cured these people from these diseases. These viruses that's up on our planet right now, what they call COVID-19, I can't speak too much up on it. But like I say, I know what it is. I read about it. I know what is going on. And don't hate me because I'm not taking the jab. I still love you if you did take the jab. You my brother, you my sister. I still love you the same. Whether light skinned, dark skinned, biracial, whatever, you still my people. I love you. Whether you took that jab or not, don't let this divide us. Don't let Bill Cosby situation divide us. Just because I believe that Bill Cosby was set up by the same elite people who killed Tupac, and the one brother who disagreed with me could have just disagreed, he blocked me. So that let me know there's no research there. For you to block me and you got all these followers, bruh, come on, man. I don't know the brother's name, but he was supporting Kwame Brown real tough. After the brother blocked me, I didn't want to know his name or nothing. I just kept going, man. But he blocked me all because I said that Tupac was killed by the government. Just like I believe Nipsey Hussle was killed by the government or the music industry. Just because we disagree, why we got to be divided? Who would break the generational curse of being a modern day slave in America? Who would break the modern day curse of being a slave in Africa? Who would break the curse in Africa and stand up and take Africa back and kick the foreigners up out of Africa and stop the Western world from sucking the blood from Africa? Because if Africa goes, the whole world goes. And they don't tell the world that the majority of the resources that are produced that come to this country come from the motherland. And that's why the Chinese is buying up Africa. What generation would step up and kick the Chinese ass up out of Africa? What generation would step up and stop the police and white motherfuckers over in this country from killing us and stand up and fight back instead of just bowing down, making excuses for the white man's goddamn behavior up on this planet? Who will come break the generational curse of black people killing black people for no apparent reason? Who will break the generational curse of the modern day slave who love to kill his own people based on they just don't like them because they black too? Who will break the generational curse of self-hate? That's what I want to know. Can somebody tell me what generation you think that will save our people? If you 25, 26, got kids, you better instill that in them. Quit giving them Santa Claus. That's a false fucking person. Quit giving them Jesus. Jesus not going to come back and save no niggas who ain't going to save them motherfucking self. I read in a book, in the Holy Quran, it says that if you take one step towards God, he'll take 2 steps towards you. So if you don't make an effort to help your nation, how the fuck you think a God gonna step to you and give you some help? Come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers tripping. You gotta unite. Whether you like it or not, or die. Fuck voting. You better unite or die. Fuck what P. Diddy was talking about, vote or die. Nigga, we been voting for years and still been dying. Niggas voted and still dying. Fuck you talking about? Vote or die. Niggas vote for Biden and Biden gave the motherfucking Asians a hate crime bill and niggas didn't get shit but a Juneteenth holiday commemorating the day that we was enslaved. Our ancestors was enslaved and got some news that we been free. We ain't never been free in this country. And America ain't never been great for black people. I smack the shit out of a nigga who wear that hat around me. You better not come around me. Nigga, I ain't gotta be in the gang. I ain't gotta be a motherfucking a boule, nigga. I ain't gotta be an entertainer, a rapper, nigga. I'm a regular nigga from the streets. Will whoop your ass if you come around me with a motherfucking Make America Great Again motherfucking hat on. I smack the shit out of you. Because America ain't never been great for no black man like us. And that's my only knock against Kwame Brown. He said that Kansas Orange is cool. Kansas Orange hate black people. Kansas Orange hate black people. Other than that, Kwame cool. Kwame rolling on these niggas, and he's supposed to. Rolling on these niggas. Because, you know, these whole ass niggas that's in the media, like Stephen A. Smith, bitch ass, always trying to down black athletes and black people, you know, get along, motherfucking type nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to cause no disruption in white supremacy, so he tried to jump on the bandwagon of white supremacy when they dog out black people. You feel me? Who gonna break that generational curse of niggas like Stephen A. Smith? Niggas like Herschel Walker. Who gonna break the generational curse of black women like Kansas Orange? Who gonna break that generational curse of these black women who going against the grain and getting these white men now because black women are being tranquilized by the media who want to report all the time that black men are rapists. Black men are rapists. The number one rapist on our planet calling somebody a rapist. When the motherfucking white man was unleashed up out them caves in Europe, he raped every race on the fucking planet and made other races. You feel me? How can a rapist call somebody else a rapist? They just now, in the 100 motherfucking years, 100 and something years, ready to convict the cardinal. He ready to go to court. And they've been pedophiles for years. Roman government was set up on fucking pedophile rapists. What the fuck is you bitches talking about? They always want to paint an image in the motherfucking mainstream that the black man gotta be a rapist. Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? 1921. You know, motherfuckers always say, oh, black people, y'all been in this country 500 years and you motherfuckers, y'all ain't got your own this. And, you know, the immigrants like from Italy, immigrants from Pakistan, they come over and they make a way. And every time we try to do something from ourselves, what y'all do? Every time black people do something for ourselves, what y'all do? Y'all come to tear it down, y'all come to kill. When Nipsey Hussle was doing what he was doing, what y'all do? Y'all kill him. Anybody, that's why black entertainers are scared to puff up the black neighborhoods, plush up the black neighborhoods. Black entertainers are scared. How the fuck is only 50 million black people in America and Floyd Mayweather can make 70 million for one fight, 100 million for one fight? Oprah Winfrey is worth more money than that. You got 50 million motherfucking black people in America, and all these rich motherfucking black people can't come to their neighborhood and plush that bitch up like the motherfucking suburbs. We can't get no stores in our community. You know it's a fucking conspiracy, but you niggas don't believe in conspiracies. You call a motherfucker conspiracy theory, who's spitting that real? Who gonna break the generational curse of being modern day slaves? Because that's what we are today, niggas. All you tough niggas, all this tough gang banging, wanna kill niggas, you motherfuckers know that you living a life, you perpetrating. Because when they come to step into these motherfucking Caucasian, motherfucking Neanderthal motherfuckers that's doing all this dirt against our people, writing laws, you motherfuckers don't say shit. So who gonna break that curse? Niggas mad at me because I say the jab is a depopulation run. That's my motherfucking belief. That's my opinion. You can like it or not. You can take the jab, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? We'll see in the end. I don't wish no bad for nobody. I got family members that took it. I don't wish no bad for nobody, but I can't take it. I can't do it. You feel me? I can't be the mark of the beast You know what I'm saying? I gotta shake the beast. I'm tired of the beast. I'm trying to be controlled by the beast. I want to see the beast dead. Tired of the beast. You feel me? It can only be one beast, and that's the Asiatic black man. It can only be one beast. That's the black man. So I'm not trying to, cohabitate with no motherfuckers that want to kill me based on the color of my skin. You feel me? I'm tired of living in a world where motherfuckers kill the animal kingdom off. I'm tired of living in a world where motherfuckers kill the insect kingdom off. Kill human people. You just kill everything. Fuck the water up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the ozone up. Global warming. You know what I'm saying? Ain't you tired of living in a world that's so depressive? Ain't you tired of living in a world that's so demonic and so evil? Ain't you tired of seeing black people killed by cops on the television? Ain't you tired of hearing about how the correctional officers is killing black people in the correctional institution and calling it COVID-19? This the best time correctional officers is having their way with beating inmates up. Because everything COVID-19, everything's under lockdown. What inmate gonna have the power to write home, call home, and tell what's going on in jail when ain't nobody listening? I'm telling y'all right now, if you got loved ones in jail, please pray for them. Because that's all we go do is pray. We go do that real good. We ain't gonna look up and go down to the jail house 50, 60 deep. Like, look, man, we demand that our loved ones, man, we're not here for violence. We just here, let you know we deep and we care about this individual. Would you make sure, they get the proper, care while they in your hands? We don't want to, come to no funerals and y'all done killed, an individual. A person just got killed by correctional staff. I don't know where it was at, but I saw it on television. I was walking in the house, the end of it. And I wish I could have got the whole thing, but it was on the news today. A correctional officer was found guilty of killing an inmate. It was like several correctional officers beating him down to the ground. Who's going to break that generational curse, though, of being modern day slaves? Anytime a person is telling a particular history, because history is our best teacher, you could be around some niggas and talk about a particular history that's not mandated, but data. I'm talking about pure data, and you speak that shit around some niggas, and the first thing niggas say, man, I got a white buddy, he's not like that. We're not talking about you and your white buddy. We talking about the system, how the system is ran. I can tell you the truth, and you just cape for white people for no reason. When are we going to stop caping for white people and cape for our own people? Niggas will put a cape on for white society, the same white society that been trampling up on our people since we got here. Niggas will put that cape on for white supremacy, man. I'm telling you, niggas put capes on for Joe Biden. Just because I knew Joe Biden is a real racist. Y'all don't remember Joe Biden? The crime bill? We call black people roaches. He didn't want black people to integrate in white schools. Them people is the same people. You can't name me one Democrat or one Republican that went out and fought for black people and got us our reparations. They keep giving y'all niggas symbolism, but won't give y'all no substance. They won't give us no substance. They give us Juneteenth. What's Juneteenth? Cut that check, nigga, quit playing. Cut them checks, man, quit playing. I'm for reparations. Cut them checks, nigga, because all of us ain't stupid. We got some niggas that's going to put that money to use and get our own thing going. So we need our own stores. We need our own hospitals. We need our own military. We need to separate from these motherfuckers. Ain't no living in peace with this Cro-Magnon man. Ain't no living in peace with the Iceman. The Iceman Got you niggas believing eating a goddamn bat in Wuhan, China. Goddamn it. Got this whole motherfucking country, goddamn it, under goddamn it pandemic. Eating a motherfucking skunk or a motherfucking bat in Wuhan, China is the cause of a worldwide pandemic. So you trying to tell me what this nigga eat make me shit? Come on, man, get out of here. Anybody study viruses and know how virus come about, know what the fuck I'm talking about. Those who don't know nothing about viruses and just going off what NBC say, going off what ABC say, what Fox say, they're not gonna never talk down on what the agenda is. If your enemy owns the media and you don't know your enemy really owns the media, they can kill you through the media. Because they making the people who say, oh, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting jabbed. But shit, after showing that shit on TV, them niggas got scared. You know what I'm saying? And start boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? We divided on them principles. That's crazy. Hey, y'all, who gonna break the generational curse of being modern day slaves? Who gonna break that curse? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna break the curse of a motherfucker who can't listen to a real black man speak knowledge about black people and white people and tell it like it's supposed to be told without a motherfucker getting upset? When is black people gonna be able to accept the truth instead of getting emotional, deranged? Black people love white folks so much, they be ready to hurt the black man for speaking about what's going on in the world. I mean, the truth. You can't speak the truth no more. The truth is powerful. You know what I mean? Hey, leave comments below. Y'all tell me who y'all think and what generation is going to break the generational curse. Do we have to die and come back, reincarnate to break the generational curse? Is it possible that our ancestors at some given time in future generation come back to deliver a death blow to white supremacy? Streets watching.